Hello, hello. So, God just gave me a message just now, and He said that sometimes what He'll do is He'll bring you back around people from your past intentionally, not so that they can get one up over you or so that you all can get back together or that, everything can just be peaches and cream again, but because He's doing it intentionally for a little time frame to show them how much you've changed. So what he was showing to me is like, say for instance that the old version of you, right? Say there was somebody that you used to be just say friends with benefits with in your past, right? Even family members that you didn't realize at the time to the level, like maybe you always knew that there were people that were trying to play you, try to trick you, try to deceive you, manipulate you, things like that. But it's not that you were ever dumb, but they thought you were. It's just that you were so kind that you just gave them the benefit of the doubt, right? So, like, say it's your cousin and you know that they don't genuinely like you, but in your mind, you're like, I know they don't like me, but I'm still going to go have dinner because they're my cousin, right? Because you're like that as a chosen one. Like, you just will see the bigger picture all the time and put yourself last. And because of this action, or even say, okay, so Lord's saying also if you had a partner, like someone that, this message is for men or women, by the way, but say you're a guy and you had this girl that only came around when she needed something like money or a place to stay or a ride or something like that. You knew what she was doing, but you felt bad for her, right? You felt bad that she was in that position and you had what she needed. You had money, you had a place to stay. So even though you knew deep down that she was just using you for that, you would oblige because of the fact that you have a big heart and you felt bad for her situations. Same thing with women. Say you had a guy that was just always trying to hit you up and treat you like a, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, treat you like like you're good for one thing and one thing only type thing. And you knew that. Like, this is the thing, is that guys don't understand that girls know when you have lustful feelings for them and when you have loving feelings for them. They know. God equipped us with that sensor to know right away. But the woman will choose to go along with the lustful feelings or to say no or, whatever. Like, so men think that women don't know their angle, but women do, right? So say that was you. Well, they were used to this old unhealed version of you that continued to kind of put up with it, but what they didn't realize is that in their mind they're thinking it's because you're weak and you're dumb and you're naive and you don't know no better. You're not onto them. They're because the other thing is a lot of these people have narcissistic tendencies, and those that have narcissistic tendencies believe that they're smarter than others, that they're more clever than others, they can outwit others, they're more strategic than others. But the truth of the matter is that as a chosen one, you're not narcissistic, and not only that, you're typically more empathetic, and because of that, you have loads and loads of emotional intelligence. So this narcissist feels like they're mentally smarter than you, but what they don't realize is that your emotional intelligence is higher than theirs. And that makes you just as smart, if not smarter than them, because you have skills in an area that they don't have, because you come equipped with that as a chosen one, right? So the Lord is saying is that what He'll do is He'll come and intervene in these situations to protect you. When you're on your journey, He's not going to allow you to say you're cultivating self-love or confidence or spiritual strength or something like that. He's not going to allow these people to be around you while that's happening. And so you'll take a separation from these people, whether it's put on by them or put on by you, and you'll kind of distance yourself from these situations and these people, right? That's God doing that for you, putting up boundaries. And then the Lord will take you away for a while and He'll work on you and He'll fix some of these things. The Lord's showing me like holes, like where you had holes in you, a hole here and a hole there. The Lord will come and fill in these holes and these gaps so that they're no longer so gaping, right? And because when they're gaping, they're noticeable to others. They see that about you and they think that they can take advantage of that situation, whether it's in a romantical partner sense or a family member or a coworker or a friend, right? And the Lord knows that. So he went to go and kind of heal you up, and he's like the master surgeon, right? Went to go heal you up, fix you up. And now that you're a new creation in Christ and that you're better, your new version is better than before, you left your old wineskin, have a new wineskin, he will sometimes bring you back around these very same people with the intention of not getting you back in those predicaments or situations again, even though they may think, oh, goody, goody, here's my chance. They've arrived. Sorry, my throat's a bit dry. They've arrived. They've come back for me to go back in for more and more, right? Because that's how a narcissist is they never get fulfilled of trying to ruin you. Like they never get their fill on that. And they think that the stars have aligned for them and you're back in the position to be their punching bag, to be their dumping ground. And the Lord allows that. The Lord allows you to go there and be around them, entertain them. The Lord allows them to see you that way with the intention of showing them that. Just 1 second, sorry, I'm gonna get straight. Devil's got me. Devil doesn't want me dying. Okay, that's better. Sorry about that. With the intention of showing these people, showing you how much you've grown and changed and developed in these situations, and how much, and showing these people how much you've grown and changed in these situations. Because the Lord wants to show you off. He wants to show off his handiwork, right? He wants to have you see how much of a new creation you are, and he wants them to see how much of a new creation you are. And in the past, there was a toxic dynamic because they were the toxic ones to you and you were the receiver of this toxic energy, right? And so therefore this toxic cycle would be born, or this toxic situation. But now that you've been renewed and refreshed and redesigned with the blood of Christ, you've broken the bonds of that toxic situation, that toxic cycle. And so that person is still a narcissist. That person is still toxic. But this person sees that you're different now and they can't get one up on you like they once did. And if you have told them about your closeness with Christ, they're going to ultimately give God that credit and glory. And, they might not say that, of course, because narcissism comes from the devil, but they're going to acknowledge it. Deep down inside, they'll know. And the Lord will reveal it to them. Like, hey, this person isn't the same as before. If you want to find someone to gaslight and manipulate and lie to and dump on and all this, you're going to have to go find someone else. And you were never that person. You were just a rich source of supply because of your empathetic, emotional intelligence, good nature, your chosen status, and the fact that you walk so close with Christ is a challenge to these people. It's a challenge. They want to take that on and see if they can try to manipulate that and intervene in that and affect that relationship you have with the Lord. And so it's like, well, not only did you not affect this person or that relationship, now this person is actually even better than they were before. And because of that, they see through your lies and games and tricks and everything you were doing even clearer than they were prior. And they're going to fall for it even less than they were prior. And it's to get the glory through you and to show his glory to these people, right? So anyways, the Lord just sent me this message today. I hope it finds you well. Take care and God bless.